Oh, I can't wait to date Colonel Sanders. Smack that clock up and at him, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Choose this one. You slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Ah, Pits deodorized. Well, take no Smash players. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. Well, I'm a God, Gentleman 100 over here, dude. Van. God, she's pissed. You rang. He kind of looks like Handsome Squidward, not gonna. And then he walks in. Oh. Fucking score, dude. Hot diggity, Nick! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at all. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell it? Must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. She said shh. And on with the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contents glimmer in the light. Oh boy, I'm gonna fucking eat that. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy gold finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warmth and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think? We want your stupid secret recipe, dude. Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Sick burn, brah. Ugh. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that she is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. What the fuck? Is this the Illuminati? Okay. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Oh god. Oh shit, is this a Ratatouille moment? Oh, focus your mind, dude. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, dude. I swear that's a Ratatouille reference. I swear to god. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. Step out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret. And yet, now you know, a mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one noticed that you traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all the time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't be learning fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and he leans in. You feel his warm breath as he whispers, "Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use It's something my great-grandmother used to taught me." Wow! You would have never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Find Colonel Sanders standing outside in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. It looks like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out this is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Make him to show your strength. Wow him with a big idea. Be modest but thoughtful. Shit. Which one should I choose? Modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Let's go, boys. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Nick. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. This room looks pretty empty, not gonna lie, but whatever. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally we get to show our stuff. Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with our partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh shit, I feel like a dick now. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson on as a team? A team of 2, that is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Nick, I'll prepare our station. Thought you was a partner and Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 students quickly take notice.
Come on, you partner.
Blip, blip, blip. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friends' duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you'll pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Let's go with Pop, because she says he's cute, so be a wingman. Sorry, Clink, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Oh, god damn. This game makes me feel like a huge dick, and I hate that. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up into the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef.
He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act gross out. I like your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you and she looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Oh, fuck you. Fuck this game. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you 2, for today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Your grandmother's mashed potatoes, steak tartare. Seems easy enough. Octopus? Alright, mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes! No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did someone call for me?
Oh no, jeez, it's fucking Handsome Squidward. While I'm over here crushing Nick's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of your classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes, tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley and Van Van. Are we working on a quartet instead of the duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Nick was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day, you might be able to get up on my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. I like the music. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Oh shit. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here, before things get ugly. Colonel. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Nick as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're pretty perfect for each other. Neither of you has Nick's natural talent or their loyalty.
Thank you, Colonel.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station, realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on an autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach and grab the hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let it go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. In that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Then again, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right at Ashley's stupid beautiful face. Oh shit! Oh, get fucked.
Van, do something, do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he sinks away. Will you ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Nick. We do not waste food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from whatever it lands.
Yes, mashed potatoes, please.
Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by supreme chef and ancestors.
You've ignored me too long. That ends now. This eye will have the first bite, and you will all look on it with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite at his signature dish. Fuck my speaking, dude. I hate my fucking speaking. Right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eating. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Yeah, Mr. Shark, I don't feel so good. It killed him! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is immediately back to his obvious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
Oh, god damn it. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're motionless as statues. Classbell rigs disrupting a moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has insulated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned to a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Sorry you have to go through all that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on.